What's up, my fellow investors? My name is Mike.
My name is John.
And we are Crypto Logic, the #1 podcast that keeps you informed on what, how, and most importantly, why to invest in cryptocurrency. Now, guys, we wanted to bring you guys this quick article because we believe that it's very bullish for the crypto space in general. Just because if you guys caught our last video, we talked about how Elizabeth Warren was basically pushing this narrative that, crypto was a scam and it wasn't really a good investment. But why would BlockFi be basically looking to tap into creating a new platform for the big investors, the big guys, the ones that have a whole lot of money? So I just want to read this article for you guys, and then we're going to kind of dissect it and give you guys our thoughts at the end. So BlockFi launches BlockFi Prime as a more institutional investors show an interest in crypto. So a lot of big companies are showing interest in the crypto. Me and John actually did some research this morning that was really mind-blowing, because we found so many different crypto asset groups that are just invested into fundamental cryptos. Didn't that actually freak you out when you were doing that research?
Yeah, it made me more bullish. The big money is moving into these crypto projects that are all over the place that a lot of people don't even know that are around.
Yeah, exactly. It's kind of crazy, man. We were just geeking out like 5 minutes ago, man. We were searching up all this stuff. We were like, oh, this company's invested here. Oh my God.
Yeah.
And it was just so fun, guys. Literally, you can look at crypto as it's a scary place and, you might lose money and things like that. But once you actually get into crypto, it's gonna consume you, man, in a good way, because you're gonna be like, man, I'm learning all these things that I didn't know before. And crypto, in my, from my standpoint, I don't know if John has the same, but for me, it's very transparent. It tells you exactly what they're doing, exactly what's going on. There's no sugarcoating. There's no things they can hide behind. It's just open and free if you know how to do the research. What is your opinion on that, John? Do you think that it's actually transparent and easy, or do you think doing the research is kind of like a hindrance, it's actually hard to do?
Yeah, I think it is very transparent. The more research you do, the more you'll connect the dots. There's a lot of chess moves being made that you can follow along, and they'll just open up a door here that leads to another door, and then you'll be back in the same room that you started in, and you're like, oh, it's just awesome because you're going down a rabbit hole, and then everything connects and connects and connects, and then leads to more bullish news. And you think you find a gem or something, because all these rich investors are looking at this project, or they're heavily invested in this project, or they're partnering with this token. So it creates really, really bullish news. You can just literally see what's going on, where everything is going.
Yeah, it's truly amazing. And now with BlockFi implementing BlockFi Prime, it's basically going to be a trading platform for institutionalized investors and high net worth clients. So those people are seeing that, crypto's not going away. Though what everyone's saying on the news and the mainstream that it's a scam and all of this, everyone behind the scenes is like, man, we got to get into this crypto game. We don't want to get lost in the sauce. So now that now that BlockFi is actually adding this, which is pretty amazing. So it says the service, which will feature real-time quotes and 24-hour delayed settlement, will be available to asset managers, family offices, high net worth individuals, hedge funds, private equity firms, corporate entities. The company expects to add capabilities for margin trading, automatic margin lending, and derives to the service in the coming months, according to the company press release. Now, if you guys are kind of familiar with the stock market, there's a couple of companies that do this already for bigger corporations, and some of those companies are right here. We got TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Charles Schwab, Interactive Brokers, and then E-Trade. I know if you guys are actually in the stock market that you've heard of these names before. And TD Ameritrade does allow for you to trade on margin, but most people don't really know what to do and how to trade on margin. So majority of people that are in it kind of tell you to stay away from it. But the big hedge funds, they trade on margin all the time. That's how they make majority of their money. So with BlockFi implementing this, I think it's going to be very, very good for the crypto space in general. As we continue on with the article, it states, the move comes on the heel of increased interest in the crypto market from institutionalized investors, dating back to the past year. BlockFi joins competitor Coinbase, Genesis Trading, and others that's offering Prime services Genesis owned by CoinDesk parent DCG. So basically, BlockFi was like, man, we don't want to get left behind. We want to be in the game as much as all of our other competitors are in the game because that makes them more competitive. So honestly, I think this is a really good thing. What do you think, John?
Yeah, it just opens up the door for more of these big money to move through.
Yeah, but if you were like on the fence about investing in crypto, because you probably seen our last video and it was, spreading the FUD, and you were hearing about all the negatives that crypto has. What would you say to someone who wants to get into crypto? Is this article enough to be like, you know what? I think I'm going to invest in crypto.
Yeah. It means that a lot of money is going to be flowing through it. It means that if these people think that, if you think that it's going to die, why are all these rich people getting into it? They're not just throwing their money away. And in the article, it says right there that they're going to compete against Coinbase, Genesis Trading, and others by offering a prime service. So they're offering like a prestigious service for these high profile clients. So there's that's a good sign. Competition.
Yeah, competition is always healthy.
It's always going to breed more notoriety, more people, more eyes on it. If this was gonna go out of business or go to zero, or crypto was gonna be dead, there'd be no competition.
Or you would not hear about all of the hedge funds or any of these bigger corporations putting money in it.
They want the big money. These companies that are competing against BlockFi, they want the big money. They want, hey, you come invest with us.
They want the partnerships. I mean, we got one fundamental coin called VeChain that I'm really, really bullish on. And, they're partnered with BMW, Louis Vuitton. They're partnered with, I think Walmart as well.
Yeah.
So, there's things happening behind our backs that we don't even know. And we think that it's very, very important that we have to understand what's going on, guys, because we have to understand the game so we don't get played. Shout out to Coach JV.
Yeah.
So though this article has its own, kind of agenda, what it's stating, with BlockFi getting with the bigger institutions, if you really look at it at a surface level, that's all you'll see. But if you dive deeper and kind of go down the rabbit hole, you'll see that this is bigger than what it's actually stating. Because if the big institutions start pouring money into all of these cryptocurrencies, what do you think is going to happen to the price? Right now, some of these cryptocurrencies, I don't know if you guys can see it, but at the top, we got one that says XRP, which I'm really bullish on. John's really bullish on. You got Cardano, you got Dogecoin even up here, but you see XRP is at 87 cents. You see Cardano's at $1.55, Ethereum's at almost 2,500. To us, these are really great prices because we got in at a good price when we first started investing. And if you've been in the crypto space even a little bit, you would know that these prices are really, really good. So leading up to my point is, if all the big money is pouring into these cryptocurrencies, these fundamental cryptocurrencies, what do you think is going to happen to this price 2 years down the line, 3 years down the line, 5 years down the line? You might, 10x, 100x your money. You just don't know. So yeah, guys, we really just want to bring you this quick news. It wasn't something that, we had to go drag out and be super duper long, but, we did want to bring this to you because for those of you guys who don't know, our channel is based off of beginner investors. We are beginner investors ourselves. The only difference between us and someone who's just starting brand new is we're doing our research, we're putting in the work, we're trying to understand what's really going on in this crypto space because we want to create generational wealth for us and our families. And that's the end goal. That's our, the name of the game for us. So if you guys are a new investor and you guys are on the fence about it, then definitely subscribe to the channel, man, because we are on a journey that's going to hopefully take you guys into, financial freedom as well. So we thank you guys all so much for watching today's video. We do hope you guys found some value. And if you did, please consider hitting that like button, man. It really does help us and help us with the algorithm and get this narrative out so more people can see it. So like I said, thank you so much. Take care. God bless. Be safe. Peace.